morning. It's Wednesday, May 18th, and you are watching The Edge edition, lucky number 13. I'm Josh Parsons.
And I'm Justin Culbert. This special edition of The Edge has been produced by the first-year DMA students.
In this edition, we will be taking you on the Construction Day field trip, showing you a project in power sports equipment, and introducing you to some EdTech award winners.
Students in construction trades, the MEP class, and diesel technology got an opportunity to see what the future may be like if they continue in the field. The Edge's Christina Weeks tells us about the unique field trip they went on.
As a little kid, playing in the sandbox could be the best part of your day. Well, last week, some EdTech students got to play with heavy equipment in an adult sandbox.
Well, what they do, it's called Michigan Construction Career Days, okay? And the unions get together, they collaborate. Got carpenter unions, electrical unions, operators union.
The students from MEP, Construction Trades, and Diesel Tech went to Howell on May 5th to the 324 Training Center. While there, they got to try out heavy equipment from rollers to dozers, skid steers, excavators, and even cranes.
My favorite part was probably the bulldozer. It was difficult to drive, but it was fun.
My favorite part was probably driving the machines. Yeah.
What machines did you drive?
I only got to drive the big roller because the lines got really long. Yeah.
The students also got to compete in contests involving the equipment such as jackhammers. About 99 students went on the field trip. The free event gives students a chance to discover the different unions and company options they might work for after high school. This was the first time in 2 years that the event took place again. Mr. Smith and the students were happy to get back to some sort of normal. Ultimately, the entire event was a success. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Christina Weeks.
The Power Sports Equipment program is taking a quad completely apart. The students stripped it down to its base and are now putting it back together. Once they removed all the parts from the frame was powder coated. Now they are in the process of putting all the parts back on. When it came this project, they had to take it slow.
Tearing it apart, you could be a little bit rougher with it, I guess you could say, but you still have to be really careful because you want everything to go back pretty perfectly.
So far, they have spent the better part of a month with this project. The students hope to have this quad completely put back together by the end of the year. A student and a teacher here at EdTech were recently honored at a ceremony at the Boyne Mountain Resort.
Our Bethany Urbanek tells us more about the awards.
On May 5th, health science profession student Lily Sullivan and Miss Hill both received awards for MOSPA, Michigan Occupational Special Populations Association.
Lily was nominated by her instructor, Miss Schanick.
Her level of maturity for her age it's far beyond her chronological age. So I think she puts into perspective not only where she's at in the world, but she respects others, and that makes her different and unique because she also tries to envelop what others are experiencing along with herself.
Lily went on to win an award for an outstanding student for the Michigan Exemplary Achievement in Leadership. Lily isn't shy when it comes to talking about her disability.
So I have spastic diplegic cerebral palsy, or just cerebral palsy, which basically means that, there's different types of cerebral palsy, but the type that I have, like all my muscles are like always tight. So like even like just sitting here, like my muscles that aren't working, that shouldn't be working are working. I just want people to know that we're not stupid. And we have the same feelings and thoughts and emotions that everyone else has, and we are fully aware, even if it may not seem like it.
She was excited to receive the award.
Oh, everyone cried and I got a standing ovation.
Lily wasn't the only one at EdTech who was honored. Miss Hill won an award for outstanding accomplishments and contributions to special populations.
I felt very honored. Very honored. I work very hard and I just try to do the best for my students. So whatever they need, if it's food, clothing, all of my many years of experience in the nursing profession, I do what I can to make them successful and just to try to teach them to be a good, kind, compassionate healthcare worker.
Congratulations to both Lily and Miss Hill on their awards. Reporting for The Edge, I'm Bethany Urbanek.
Brings Mayflowers. Here at EdTech, the Agri-Science and Horticulture class is hosting a plant sale. The FFA plant sale is a huge fundraiser for the class. EdTech students are involved with the sale from the beginning of the process.
And the FFA plant sale is a way for students to learn how to grow plants and how to tend to them, and also how to market them to people in the community, which help them in the future in their career paths in horticulture.
The sale is online and in person until June 4th. You can buy plants online at any time at lapeercountyffa.org. But if you want to come in person, the sales are only on Saturday.
On May 12th, NTHS students sponsored a Miracle Minute during the morning and afternoon break time. All the money collected was given to Mrs. Howe. Last month, a fire destroyed her family's farm, burning down their barns. The cause was kept a secret and only revealed to Mrs. Howe. After the collection was complete, EdTech raised $805 for the Howe family. That was a really awesome way to let Mrs. Howe know that students really care.
Yes, speaking of caring, May is a month where teachers are recognized for the work they do. Our Grace Belisle has more on that.
Week of May 2nd through May 6th is Teacher Appreciation Week. Here at EdTech, students are reflecting on their teachers to give thanks to those that have helped shape them.
The first teacher acknowledged was Mr. Rosser of Quest High School in North Branch.
I feel like he goes the extra mile for his students, and he does more than just teach his students. He actually cares about them and makes them feel like someone cares about them.
Mrs. Dipsinski is an English teacher at Emily City High School. She got a shout out by 2 of her students.
She just helps me a lot in my work, and she's really understandable.
Miss Dip is my favorite teacher because she's very inspired in what she does, and she has a really big commitment into our education. She's not just doing this for the money.
Here at EdTech, Mr. Rule of the public safety class was appreciated for his determination to push his students to their best abilities.
Very inspiring, and always helps to make sure that we get absolutely anywhere that we need. He helps us get to our goals and achieve everything.
Not flat. What's the other option? Accordion. Start off as an accordion.
When students were given the opportunity to say anything to their teacher, this is what they had to say.
I'd say thank you. You're very inspiring.
I hope she has a good day.
All students here give a huge thanks to the staff working at our schools and at EdTech. I'm Grace Belisle reporting for The Edge.
Well, that's all for this special edition, first year edition of The Edge.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook,
Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok at The Edge LC.
I'm Justin Culbert.
And I'm Joshua Parsons, signing off for now, but we will see you back here next year when our class takes over The Edge. Have a blessed day.